so
Okay,
get
the thing
ourselves into
is,
game.
if Fazz beats Baksteen and Arsene beats Baksteen, then he doesn't go through. But Fazz has got to win to have a chance. So let's get into game right now. Very big match we got going out. Oberon, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Z list.
Hello,
Much appreciated
Oberon.
your support.
Prince Oberon.
It's Oberon. I think that's a resub actually, so cheers, bud. I'm watching Fazz though, and he's managed to get the rocket launcher. He had the red armor and a top yellow. He's been a little bit under pressure. And just a lot of plasma spam at the moment, being a massive nuisance to him. And they're both just waiting for each other. Baksteen was going to wait anyway because he wanted that lower yellow to spawn. And I think Fazz, what's he going to do now? He just goes to the jump over. Baksteen, oh, he hits the rail straight after.
Yeah, Fazz knew what it would cost him, deciding to go anyway. Took the risk, and you know, it's not too bad, 150 armor. But Baksteen with quite a solid stack here, and the next fight could go heavily into his favor. Especially if he gets this raid cleanly, he's going to be on 200, and Baksteen's going to look to do just that. Fazz wants to do damage. Excellent steal from Baksteen. And that's going to be, yeah, 200 for Baksteen, and Fazz does not want to be around here.
He's going in anyway. If Baksteen hits the rail, then it's definitely not worth it. But they drop down. They're going to meet on the lower levels. Fazz still getting good damage out. I just got a message.
That top 50, but
oh,
yeah, Baksteen just going aggressive out that teleport. It doesn't land any shots. Oh my god, that rail and the return rail. And Fazz, wow, beautiful vertical rails there.
Really nicely done. Oh, Baksteen in trouble. Fazz landing his shots. 2-0 now for the Swede. And RZD just messaged me saying he's not Razorback, so fair enough, mate. But almost immediately as I say that, Baksteen just walks in and gets taken down. Although Fazz was left with 9 health. Baksteen very nearly making it onto the board just then. And he might just have to wait quite a long time because Fazz has just taken a red and a mega health.
And Baksteen just saw him there, decided not to give away his position. And even a little bit of damage.
And Baksteen just playing it pretty slow at the moment. Really hoping that he doesn't run into Fazz in a huge hallway. But he just walked in and actually somehow Fazz came off for the worst then. That's actually remarkable that Baksteen got away with all of that, because he's now got himself on a more potent stack than Fazz. I didn't think that was going to happen so quickly, but again, mind's blown every minute of every day here on Z Live. Let's see from Baksteen's point of view.
And I mean, Baksteen had a really weird game on ZTN versus Filian, so I'm hoping he, you know, doesn't do anything silly here. He can't afford that at the moment. Good rails from Baksteen though, and
yeah, really nice.
Really good stack as well. Baksteen looking to push in with the LG, and he's gonna push Fazz backwards there. Does get the red.
Yeah, he's still not getting on the board though, which is exactly what he needs to do. And Baksteen, fearing for his life at the moment, he's just sitting by the rocket launcher, just pleading that Baksteen gives him mercy and lets him pick up an item. Yellow is taken. Fazz hits the rail and just exits the area. I like your style, sir.
Fazz is just waiting at that top 50. Good little bit of information there from Baksteen.
Fazz now, it's the second time that he's gotten the lower yellow and just gotten away with it. Baksteen?
Yeah, he got out of there really quickly. Baksteen wasn't expecting that. He thought he was still in the top yellow room. Again takes a rail.
Baksteen's putting a lot of pressure on himself to win the next fight. He's got to... Oh, apparently Ducky got disconnected, so... guys, we'll do some radio broadcast at the moment.
Yeah, nah, no change at the moment. Still 3-0 for Fazz. And yeah, you know, stacks fairly even. Baksteen does get a red.
They're currently playing on the lower corridors of the map. Baksteen is in fact railable at this point, and he's actually been pushed back, so all the control. Okay, I'm gonna invite Ducky and see if it works.
Yeah, see if we can get him back.
Ducky, please.
Fazz managed to switch control, and he's actually looking now with the really big stack and just misses Baksteen at the bottom yellow. Fazz is actually looking really aggressive. I mean, he's you know, 150, 200, and he's looking to get some more frags. Yeah, let's see if we can. Okay, Ducky is back.
Woo!
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still on Fazz. He just landed some really good grenades, got himself Mega, and looking in a really solid position to get this top red and extend his lead.
Baksteen's got to get out. Still 3-0, guys, so these guys aren't actually fragging each other until Ducky's around, so they're very polite like that. But Fazz has got overwhelming control at the moment. Baksteen lands a pretty decent direct rocket, but it's just not meaning anything at the moment, and Baksteen should just step back, get himself the top yellow, and break out of this.
Yeah, and of course Fazz needs this win if he wants staying through to the group stages. And so far so good.
Do actually, I really think that both of them need this.
Yeah,
win.
yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah, because Baksteen, oh, actually, Baksteen can afford to lose this, but it could bring a tiebreaker situation to be stressful. So ideally for Baksteen, he's winning the remainder of his 2 matches. But he's starting to make his way back in this. There's going to be the red hammer next. He's going to go for the jump. Fazz is over there. LG's out. Fazz drops down, and this is a chance that Baksteen wants to bite. He's just going straight in.
Left on 6 health, and quickly does well to recover there back onto the Mega. Nice little rocket jump.
No dodging was done on this day. They just went in and was like, screw it, we're going to go for 100% LG, and whoever's got the greatest stack is going to win the fight.
Exactly.
I don't know how Fazz is going to get away from this, because he has got barely 50 armor at the moment. Baksteen, I think, might want to cycle some items before he puts the pressure on again.
Yeah. Fazz might even drop down here to this LG. I think I'm just curious if Fazz got a time on that Mega there.
He's going to be having a guesstimate, so he's just going to be assuming that Baksteen picked up the Mega as soon as it spawned, and then he's going to cycle an extra 35 seconds in his mind.
Yeah, Fazz did get the red, and they meet each other here at bottom yellow, and oh wow, what a rocket from Fazz.
Yeah, that was painful. That's tied up the stacks completely. These major items are going to be an important factor in this game, and Fazz needs to turn up to them. Red's up. Fazz jumps across, and it's painful. He takes a rail, but he returns it immediately.
Yeah, 1 for 1. And oh, that's 2 for 1 now. Fazz. And Baksteen has no armor. He's got to get out of there. Hopefully get himself this top yellow and try and restack his himself.
Fazz doesn't attack the top yellow, so he's going to let Baksteen get a little bit of armor. And with the red up, he's going to jump across, but he's not anywhere to be seen. And Baksteen just lands a rail. I think Fazz is going passive right now, and that might not be a good idea. This is giving Baksteen room to breathe. And
might still be too early to start that. Fazz could have easily done damage there, but instead he allowed Baksteen to you know, type the stacks and even get himself a Mega, and now all of a sudden Baksteen is quite badly outstacking him. Baksteen's going to look to get a frag here. They just spotted each other. Baksteen going really aggressive with the LG, but good defensive rockets from Fazz.
Yeah, Baksteen lost out so much health just then.
Yeah.
Baksteen's on 100, 200. And again, his rockets are just superior. Yeah. He's going to be racing down to the Mega health. Fazz will let him get it. 40 seconds, Baksteen. Come on. This is it.
Keeping himself alive though with those rockets, and yeah, again, Fazz, he's just hiding at the top 50 now. He doesn't want to be seen. He just wants to run this clock down 30 seconds. I'm on Baksteen quickly. I'm just seeing what he can do now. Yeah, he's desperately looking for Fazz.
Fazz hiding.
Each other.
He's found him,
seconds.
all those rockets hurting so much. Baksteen manages to avoid this one, but he's trying to chase down. Only 10 seconds left. This is not going to be enough time. It looks like Fazz is going to be able to pick up a very much needed win here on Blood Run against Baksteen. 4-1 is going to be the final score. Well played, sirs.
Good game. Yeah, that's more like Fazz, I think. Well played to him.
Just didn't work out for Baksteen at all. Though. There were points where he was getting control, he's making some nice moves, but he was like, right, I got into control. I mean, I got the last major item, and Fazz is sitting on 50 health and 0 armor. You know, I'm gonna just make sure I have